Welcome to Automania YouTube channel, the most complete automotive channel in YouTube. Toyota practically invented the compact crossover with the first Rav4 in the mid-1990s, and it's still a big player in the segment with a 4th generation Rav4 that has been around since 2012. Like its predecessors, the 2017 Rav4 is a small car-based sub with 5 seats standard. There's no third row offered in this generation, and either front or all-wheel drive. Also, as it did in the 90s, the Rav4 competes head-on with the Honda CR-V, although plenty of new entries have popped up in the ensuing years, including the Ford Escape, Kia Sportage, Hyundai Tucson, and Mazda CX-5. With merely average performance and relatively plain styling, the current Rav4 isn't a standout among its competitive set. Even so, the Rav4's reputation for practicality, comfort, and reliability means it's giving the CR-V a run for its money in the 2016 sales race. Toyota has sold 286,809 As with many other Toyota models, the 2017 Rav4 now has a long list of active safety equipment as standard on every model. What the company calls Toyota Safety Sense P consists of forward collision warning, lane departure alert, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic high beam headlights. With lifeless, vague steering and a soft suspension, the Rav4 isn't much fun to drive, even for a small crossover. Neither the standard 2.5-liter 4-cylinder nor the hybrid powertrain provides responsive acceleration, with the hybrid crawling from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.3 seconds and the Rav4 SE odd taking 8.4 seconds. While the hybrid at least makes up for its relative sluggishness with an EPA-rated 32 miles per gallon combined. The standard 4-cylinder's highest combined rating of 26 miles per gallon falls short of quicker, better two-drive competitors such as the 2016 Mazda CX-5 and its 29 miles per gallon. Given that higher-trim models cost well into the upper $30,000 range, the dashboard's uninspired design and use of hard plastics are dreary. The mostly bland exterior styling doesn't look so upscale either, although a refresh for 2016 at least gave the front and rear ends a more contemporary appearance. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, give us a comment, share to your friends, and subscribe to our channel. See you again on the next video.